This episode of the ResortLoop.com podcast is brought to you by Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. Joffrey's is proud to be the official specialty coffee of Disney. Enjoy drinks and pastries at Joffrey's kiosks throughout the parks and check out the Disney Specialty Coffee Collection only at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Please board quickly and safely. Our monorail will be departing momentarily. Thank you.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us once again. This is Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is ResortLoop.com. This is 220, or 221, whatever it takes.
Oh, wow. Little Mr. Mom,
A little Mr. Mom, a little Michael Keaton.
Yeah. Y'all have to go back and Google that one.
That's right. Michael Keaton. He was in the Walt Disney World 10th anniversary TV special.
Yes, he was.
And that would have been 1981.
He was Batman.
Not then he wasn't Batman. He wasn't even
Not
Mr.
then.
Mom then.
No. That was before the hair plugs, I believe. I'm not.
Wow.
What?
Man, just called him right out.
Come on.
You just threw him under the blue flag bus.
Come on. The man's an Oscar winner. He doesn't care what I have to say.
No, he doesn't. I love Michael Keaton, though. He was in that. Let's see. Let me think if I can do this. He was Dean Jones, Michelle Lee, Dana Plato, and Ricky Schroeder. They were the main ones.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Then, the sergeant or colonel from Private Benjamin was on there. I forget her name offhand.
Your mind is like a steel trap.
It is well rusted, my friend.
It's frightening. Frightening. I don't like this new Tim.
Oh,
I'm not sure if I can handle it. Well, let's see if we can steer you off track, shall we?
please do it. It's easy to do.
What, Tim, are we going to talk about today?
We are going to talk about. Now, this is the most important meal of the day, Bob. You're on vacation. You need to be properly fueled.
Yes. Nutrated. You got to stay hydrated and nutrated.
Right. Not nitrated. That's burnt beef. But we're going to start off with the top 5 places to have breakfast at a Disney park.
Yeah. Looper listener poll. We did a little bit differently because we asked them where they wanted to eat as well.
Right.
So Looper Nation, of course, coming through. Huge for us.
And I like these shows because it gives people who have maybe haven't been to some of these places or restaurants we talk about in the Looper polls, gives them a little bit of insight.
Right.
What's available? What can I get there? And
we're gonna announce something we've got coming up because people. This is going to kind of all tie in, but people are, they're looking toward vacation time, and a lot of people are getting that free dining.
Yes,
that's available right now. So this is all going to tie together. What word did you use today earlier? The S word.
The S word? Did I use
synergy?
I don't use synergy. Did I use synergy or did you use synergy? And you're blaming me.
You used synergy. I put my hands together and you said synergy.
That's true. I did. I forgot about that. I stole it from you. I learned it from watching you.
Stay with me here. All right, Tim. We're going to do this a little bit different because of we had so many great ideas on breakfast. So we're going to read off some of them, and then we'll give the Looper listener poll top 5 places to eat or get breakfast at Walt Disney World.
It's almost like a best of show.
There you go. So why don't you start us off, Tim?
I will start it off. Good friend of the show, Mr. Terry Pritchard. He chimes in. He says, Crystal Palace, cool character buffet, and it gets you into the park prior to the opening for those great photos. Down Main Street with hardly anybody or nobody there.
Absolutely. If you can get into that park before everybody else, why wouldn't you do it?
Absolutely.
And it's good food. It's a good buffet.
I like to sit over near the windows, kind of overlooking like the Jungle Cruise area.
Oh, yeah.
I like it over there.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So they still have like Pooh and Tigger and Piglet. And is that who the characters are? Do you know?
I believe so. Although you scared me when you said Pooh. I didn't know where you were going. But yes, Winnie the Pooh is still there.
Stay with me.
It is near the baby care center.
Stay with me.
It's close to the baby care center.
Folks, it's better when he's a little tired.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
He's going a little slower.
I just had 2 cups of the Dutch chocolate coffee, so from Joffrey's.
Very, very, very nice.
Yeah.
Good pal of the show, Freddie P.
Freddie
says everything pop. He likes going to everything pop. Not at a park, but that's where you get the pop waffle. He also likes the Garden Grill. Had the best breakfast food, but no longer serves breakfast. That's right, they don't. And he's chiming in as well with Crystal Palace, saying it is their favorite breakfast tradition.
Oh, love it.
There you go.
Brian Wall, he goes, at the bus stop waiting for the park buses.
You go.
Nothing wrong with this either. A quick bagel, a granola bar, or a Pop-Tart to get you through the first few hours. And of course, some Joffrey's coffee in your refillable resort mug.
Absolutely.
Oh, without a doubt.
And then you got to get some in the parks as well. And then a little bit later in the parks as well.
That's right.
Good pal Susan Brass says she's one of our bloggers.
Yes, she is. She's on the team.
Yes, she is. Says, I like getting to Epcot early and heading through International Gateway to France and getting breakfast at Les Halles Bologna and Patisserie.
Bologna.
That's as far as I'm going. Don't even start with me. It's spelled, it almost looks like bologna.
Boulangerie and Patisserie.
Les Halles Bologna Patisserie. That is one of my favorite areas in Epcot, she says. It is still quiet in World Showcase, and you can get some great pictures before the crowds come in. Again, sensing a theme here, Tim.
Yes.
Like to get in early with that breakfast, see. She goes on to say, I have to say, I don't have 5 picks in the parks because we tend to eat breakfast in the resort restaurants. Mm-hmm. But if she's selecting from the resorts as well, she has a different answer. She likes Kona Cafe, of course, for the Tonga toast and 100% Kona coffee.
Ooh.
Yes, she said. Grand Floridian Cafe for the vanilla laced pancakes. She says that's a must.
Ooh, that does sound good.
I have never had that.
Me either.
Gasparilla Grill, one of my favorite places. She says, loves sitting outside by the water with a view of Cinderella Castle. That's why I like it. And she, again, the bologna place.
The bologna and Patsy's place.
Patsy's place. Because being in Epcot at World Showcase early in the morning is great. And she threw in Boardwalk Bakery. Love the Crescent Lake area.
Oh, I love that area too.
Yeah. If you're staying there, that's a good one. We've eaten at the Boardwalk Bakery before. It's a good one.
Yeah, great place to be over there early in the morning.
Absolutely.
And Peggy Meyer, she gives us 4 words here: Kona Cafe, Tonga toast.
Oh, that stuff is good, isn't it?
I think you need a nap after that.
Yes. Peg, can you help me here, Tim? Cinecola? I'm sorry, Peg. Tim's rested. I'm not so much. Peg says, Tusker House is top without a doubt. Enough standard fare for the adventurous, and also plenty of items you won't find anywhere else. Any pastry at Starring Rolls at Hollywood Studios, and she likes Captain Cook or Kona for the Tonga toast. There you go again.
That's right. You can get the Tonga toast at Captain Cook's too.
There you go. So that's a good one.
Love it. Oh, great friend of the show, Keith White.
Hey, Keith.
He's also going to the Crystal Palace before the Magic Kingdom opens.
Oh, yeah.
And Sunshine Seasons. He loves it before Soarin' or Living with the Land. And his kids' pick is Hollywood and Vine. That's right.
Yeah.
They got that character thing going on there now.
Yeah. When I was lucky enough to meet up with Fish Shan Wu and Ji Wu, Bobby and I rode Soarin' while they had breakfast at Sunshine Seasons. Yeah.
Oh, I love the Sunshine Seasons.
It is awesome. James Price says, in the parks, yikes. Usually it's breakfast in the room or a resort on a non-park day. We have tried Cinderella's Royal Table and Crystal Palace. Of those, I can only recommend Crystal Palace, one of the best breakfasts in all of Disney World.
That is a good buffet there for breakfast.
Yes, it is.
Oh, great friend of the show. You know this one here. You know Florence Hankey Porter.
I know her.
You do know her. She says the Nutella and fruit waffle from the Sleepy Hollow in the Magic Kingdom. I've not had any of those waffles from there yet. People rave.
Yeah.
The Tusker House character breakfast in the Animal Kingdom. Oh, 1900 Park Fare. She likes that as well. Kona Cafe or Captain Cook's, also for the Tonga toast.
There you go.
Oh, I haven't had this one either. The Whispering Canyon Banana Bread French Toast. Oh, my goodness.
No, that sounds fantastic.
That might be another napping breakfast there. Get up early, go to breakfast, and then just turn around and go right back to bed.
There you go.
I just walk down there in my pajamas. Don't picture that, anybody.
That's my ultimate goal, to stay there so long that I'm just showing up in my pajamas for breakfast. And they go, "Hey, Mr. Collar. Hey, how you doing?" Anyway, Matt Birchfield says Ohana is a great breakfast buffet. I've never had that.
Oh, I have had that. That is good.
Is it good?
Yes.
Crystal Palace is also good, Matt says. And Food Court at the French Quarter to get beignets. Beignets, yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Michael Lepore, he says his number one quick service in the resort is inexpensive and quick, and it hits what he wants. So anything quick service in the resort. Number 2 for him is Akershus.
God bless you.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. Getting into Epcot early is pretty cool, and the character interaction is great.
There you go.
I tell you, I always have to tell people about, if you're not in the Disney know, Akershus is a great tip to give people.
Yeah, you know what? We did not have a great experience there. We had the salmon again with the cold salmon.
Don't order the cold salmon.
Well, it came. It was like
Don't eat
family
it.
style back when I was eating there. It was like, don't start yelling at me.
Oh, did you just stick anything in your mouth? Come on.
Nobody wants us to yell at one another.
Oh,
we're half full here. Come on.
We are half full. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Mindy Carnes Muir says Captain Cook's. Again, 2 words, Tonga toast.
Oh, I'm picking up a theme here. I love this.
Yeah, exactly.
And Matt Holly, Crystal Palace in the Magic Kingdom before the park opens.
There you go. Again,
super popular. Love it.
If you can get in before that park opens, man, that's gold.
You want to be there in that, what would you say, maybe that first half hour they're accepting reservations?
Yes.
As early as you can.
As early as you can.
Because they will let you in before the park opens, but you have to have that ADR.
That's right.
They still call them ADRs? I don't even know. I fell behind.
Yes.
ADRs, MCOs. Wait, that's the airport. STP. Wait, I put that in the car.
Peyton Turner says, for me, I like a breakfast bar in the resort room since I just blew my budget on the character breakfasts listed above.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that either. Oh, another member of the blogging team and bride-to-be.
What?
I know. Jessica Ann Murphy. For some reason, she has time to send us notes. She says her hidden gem is the cheap breakfast at the Sunshine Seasons in the Land Pavilion. This is over at Epcot. Mm-hmm. She says Tyler and her discovered it on their last trip and literally ate there twice in that same trip. She said you can get eggs, bacon, potatoes, toast, and coffee for around $7 to $8.
Wow,
oh,
that's
my
good.
Goodness, that is good. Plus, the early morning crowd in the pavilion is slowly picking up while you leisurely eat breakfast and drink your coffee. It's one of her favorite places to eat in general in the entire Disney resort. And for my other ones, eating breakfast outside the quick service restaurant and the Gasparilla Grill, that's one of your favorites, in the Grand Floridian. And she also says they like to go to park opening at the Magic Kingdom and then hop on the monorail, bing bong. I said that, to grab breakfast there. It's so relaxing because there's outdoor seating in the garden area of the resort, so the morning sun keeps you warm, but that's no problem in July, while the people watch and relax.
Really? Yeah.
Exactly. Another quick one is the quick service at the Contempo Cafe. They clearly like the quick and easy breakfast. Nothing wrong with that. She says, we do the same thing. Start in the park early and then head out as the crowds get heavier to grab breakfast. That's a great call.
Great call. Great call. Maybe we should stop reading about the Gasparilla Grill, because then it's going to get crowded and I'm not going to be able to go.
Exactly.
No, you got to check that out. It's beautiful over there. Jen Steed says her number one, the Grand Floridian Cafe. 2 words, citrus pancakes.
Ooh.
Amazing and my absolute favorite. Then she goes on to say Whispering Canyon Cafe. So much fun. And try, again, the banana nut bread French toast with bananas Foster's caramel sauce.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
She says Captain's Grill, which is over at the Yacht Club.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a sleeper, but they do offer both a breakfast bar and a great selection of items to have. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
She says, try the ricotta pancakes or the chocolate waffles with a special espresso and cherry topping.
What?
So good.
Where's that at again?
Captain's Grill, baby.
Nice.
And then she goes on to say, I don't have a number 4 or 5. Sorry. I usually hit up these places when I go. So she stays with the one she likes. Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that plan.
Right.
Matthew Birdsey goes in a park, Akershus for the relaxing breakfast, and Crystal Palace for a buffet.
There you go.
See? Other people like this Akershus. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a long time ago.
I gotcha.
I'm sure they've changed their menus since then.
Right.
Holly Wilson says 1900 Park Fair and the supercalifragilistic breakfast. The absolute best, she says.
Ooh, nice.
There you go.
Jenna Vandersloos Hoogstra, she goes Gaston's Tavern. The cinnamon roll the size of your head.
It is, too.
Oh,
it is.
I do love that cinnamon roll.
Family of 4, we shared the thing. It was massive.
And a small Diet Coke.
A small Diet Coke with that, please. Michael Perry says, not a big breakfast person. However, I had breakfast at Cape May Cafe once and really enjoyed it. And he goes on to say, Wolfgang Puck Express is good.
Okay.
I didn't know they had breakfast over there.
Yeah, really. John Jones. The breakfast at Cinderella's Royal Table is great.
Yeah, especially if you get little young girls.
Yeah.
Young girls love that.
The last time I was there, it's been a couple years, it was actually very good. I did enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, the food's delicious. It is very good. Tamara Spidell says we usually, she's a blogger.
Absolutely. She's on the team.
Says we usually eat the Pop-Tarts or breakfast bars I packed in the suitcase. Got to get to rope drop. No time for ordering meals.
That's true. You don't want to have a sit-down breakfast every day.
Right. I put the inflection in there.
You did a good job.
She might not have been that angry when she wrote it.
But she might have been angry. She always looks angry in her pictures. She's way angry. I'm kidding.
She's thinking of you.
That could be too. Why that Tim? I'm going to get him. Liz Green, Akershus is her number 1 at Epcot. She loves the food, but would love it better without the characters. She goes, the eggs are actually hot when they are served, and they will give you a crispy bacon that's not burnt. And her number 2 is the Crystal Palace.
There you go.
Yeah, sometimes for breakfast, you just want to, unless you're super well caffeinated. Those characters start hovering around. You're like, leave me alone. I'm plotting out my day.
Right. Christina Black says, any place I can get a Mickey waffle. I can eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I hear you, Christina. I hear you. Oh, Christina Brown's fan 317. The Rainforest Cafe at the Animal Kingdom is pretty decent, too.
I have never eaten there for breakfast.
Never?
Never. I've eaten there for lunch, but never for breakfast.
Ooh.
That's interesting. So, well, there you have it. Those are some of the comments that we had. Again, this was a little bit different than our normal top 5, where we're just compiling the numbers.
Yes.
But those are some great places for if you're planning a trip here pretty soon. Get those ADRs or just go to the quick service places that everybody seems to like as well. Are you ready, Tim, for the Looper listener poll? Top 5 places to eat breakfast.
I am ready.
Now, these were all in Walt Disney World. Nobody gave us anything from any of the other Disney parks. I leave that open. We're always open to Disneyland Paris and Disneyland. And
absolutely.
Soon to be Shanghai Disneyland. Can't wait to hear about that one. But,
wow.
All right, so here we go. These are your top 5 best places to grab breakfast at Walt Disney World.
Okay.
Tied for number 5, 1900 Park Fair. And are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
In your room, just grabbing, your Pop-Tarts or your breakfast bar, or maybe, you bring some Danishes. That's what we do.
I see it. Like the Hostess donuts, those little donuts.
Yes. Because you'll want to hit that rope drop. You want
Yes.
to be there at rope drop. So a lot of people are doing that. Coming in all by itself at number 4 is Akershus.
God bless you.
Thank you.
I should have said Gesundheit. I just think it's funnier.
Coming in at number 7, Tusker House.
Ooh.
Or number 7, I'm sorry. Number 3.
I was like, which way are we going?
Coming in at number 3, I apologize, is Tusker House.
All right.
Over in Animal Kingdom. How about that?
Love it. No, I've never been there, but I'm sure it's very good. That's why I said love it. I love that that's a choice.
Yeah. Number 2 in our top 5 places to eat breakfast, Kona Cafe.
Yes, I believe it.
A lot of people love that Tonga toast and absolutely love the 100% Kona coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Can't beat that. And no surprise to anyone after reading all of these comments, the number 1 top place to eat breakfast at Walt Disney World, probably you want to have that early ADR, Crystal Palace in the Magic Kingdom.
Nice. Yeah.
So there you go. Rounding out the top 10, all of these tied to finish out the top 10. Whispering Canyon Cafe, Ohana's, Cinderella's Royal Table, Chef Mickey's, and Cape May Cafe.
Oh, all right.
So those all rounded out the top 10.
Nice.
A lot of good suggestions there, and great places to eat. So, nothing wrong with grabbing breakfast if you have time. Now, me and my family, we typically don't do that. So, Tim, what is your favorite breakfast at Walt Disney World when you go?
My favorite in park? I'll be honest, I've read this and then I came up with my hotel breakfast.
All right.
I'll tell you that one. That is at the Mara.
Ooh,
and it's just the Mickey waffles and bacon.
There you go.
Very simple, close, easy to get to. I can take that back up to the room.
Quick.
Or eat there and then run back up to the room. Love that.
Right.
In a park, and it's not available anymore. I'm going to tell you one of my older favorites, and this is going to be shocking.
What?
Shocking. At the Animal Kingdom, a few years ago, we used to go to Pizzafari was our breakfast place.
Really?
And I would get the breakfast pizza.
Really?
And it didn't taste bad, but it was very filling, nice and filling, and I was ready to start the day.
Yeah.
Now, I looked at the menu in researching the show, and I didn't see it on there anymore for breakfast.
Huh.
No.
What was on it?
It was eggs, cheese. I'm trying to think if it had bacon on there. But it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't like, the best breakfast ever, but it was pretty tasty.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of like almost like a breakfast burrito kind of thing.
Which is what they have there now.
Only on what?
I looked it up. Because I looked to see if they still had it. It's a flour tortilla filled with scrambled eggs, sausage, peppers, and then cheese and salsa. And you're asking yourself, Tim, how much could that be?
Tim, go ahead.
I thought you were going to ask how much it would be. $6.49.
How much?
$6.49.
Well, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad. And that, the thing about breakfast too is if you eat enough at breakfast, and if it's only $6.89, you might not need as big a lunch.
Right.
Or you can push your lunch back and kind of have like a lunch dinner.
A dinner.
Dinner, late lunch.
A dinner or a dunch, yes. I'm telling you, and the prices at this, the Pizzafari aren't terrible. Like the bounty planner, the eggs, bacon, sausage, French toast sticks, breakfast potatoes, and the biscuit is $9. I mean, it's a little more expensive than a Pop-Tart in your room.
Right. I was just going to say, well, I got that beat because I eat in my rooms.
Right. I mean, it's shareable, though.
Yeah.
So I'm just throwing it out there.
That's not bad.
So, Bob, now you've known mine. I've rambled on way too long. What is your favorite breakfast?
I'll tell you, typically we don't eat breakfast out.
Mm-hmm.
We usually do, and we drive. Everybody knows we drive down there. So we'll hit a Publix down there and we'll grab a small thing of milk, some styrofoam bowls, some cereal, some Danishes, things like that. Now that they have the fridges in the room, you can just put the milk in the fridge. So, we usually try and grab breakfast while everybody's getting ready. Everybody eats their breakfast in their own time. But my favorite place to get breakfast when we do eat out for breakfast has got to be Trails End.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Over at Fort Wilderness. Oh, it is to die for. Their cornbread is ridiculous. And it's a buffet, and you just go and you gorge yourself until you just, you jump into a golf cart. Anyway, that's that. Tim.
Yes.
Got to thank everybody in Looper Nation, everybody, all of our listeners for participating in that. Another big turnout. We had a lot of folks voting.
They make it a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I apologize to all those that we didn't read your comments, but time constraints and all. So, but thank you, everybody. We'll have another one. And before I say the words, Tim, I want to kind of let everybody know what our plans are here, if that's okay with you.
I have no idea what you're going to say. I'm scared. I'm scared.
This got us to thinking. Tim and I have been thinking about, we are constantly thinking about show ideas, and we are going to put together a series show that's going to be coming up. That is a series. It's going to be a culmination of one specific topic, but it's going to cover multiple shows because it's just such a big topic to cover. So stay tuned for that. That's called a teaser.
Wow, that is.
And Tim,
yes, Bob.
That is all I got.
Excellent. Well, now I need to go fry up some bacon after all this breakfast talk. But if you want to follow me, I'll be on Twitter at ResortLoop Tim and Facebook at Tim Resort Scott, and you can find us at that website, ResortLoop.com.
I'm ResortLoop Bob on the Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget Facebook.com/ResortLoop, and rate us on iTunes. Where else can they listen, Tim?
Look for us over at the Stitcher. Everybody, thanks for joining us. Go get some breakfast. This has been the Gateway to the Magic.
See you, everybody.
Anyone for breakfast?
What breakfast? Where is it?
Right under that magic carpet. But now we have to cook up a little spell. You know. You ready? All right. First, to make the magic begin, you wiggle your nose and tickle your chin. Now you close your eyes and cross your heart. Then presto, breakfast, a la carte.
Hooray! We did it! Look, Mama, look!
Why, Mr. O'Malley, you are amazing.
True. True.